Hi. Hey there. Hi, Michael. How's it going? Yeah, I kind of put this together last night, and why, you don't recognize your old pal Jonesy anymore? Come on now. What? Need to unmute the game. Yeah, I finally bothered to make a Vroid after having the program installed forever, but never bothering to actually do anything with it. So yeah, here I am in all my glory. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? I swear, the lip syncing isn't perfect, but whatever.
Navigate.
Oh yeah, that.
The world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Right. Back to the task at hand. Wait, hang on, I gotta move my guy here. Yeah, alright. There we go. Alright, time to go through with the plan.
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already!
Did you see that Lisa's getting a new skin? Yeah, I have seen that actually. It's like a Sumeru scholar inspired kind of thing, right?
Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you!
Why did she panic? Oh yeah, Ayaka is also getting a skin. Hers is like Fontaine style though. Alright, stop dropping your hands.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Gotcha.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
Indeed, it is us. Stop dropping your hands.
We meet again.
Yeah, we meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive.
Also a new stop dropping your hands. Also a new female character that has a bunny rabbit thing. I think I've heard of that.
They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood.
Do you though?
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west! Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
All according to plan.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Busted.
Ah! Ooh!
By the power of explosives.
Gotcha.
Never underestimate the explosives.
Busted.
It's over.
Ah!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Good job, I guess.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir!
Was knocking him out part of the plan?
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Copy that, over and out.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic.
Alright, don't let your guard down. We still have a lot of plan to cover.
And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Thank you, Sino.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Wait, is Tainari part of the plan?
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I'm a little worried about that too.
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this.
If you say so.
If we need help, Tainari is the best option.
I suppose.
Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Alright, alright. Ah! Mushrooms! Go away. Are you still fall? Okay, never mind. Okay, hang on. Gotta move my dude here. Try and there we go. Oh yeah, Yao Yao. I didn't see that. I have my avatar like on my. I don't know. I just have my avatar in a place that kind of blocked the message. Rightio. Oh, hang on 1 second. Move that down a bit. Alright.
Yeah, we're here!
Okay, so what's the next phase of the plan?
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Hey, we were busy. Come on.
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
You? Clothes shopping?
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
So, God damn, I can't see. Sorry, the situation was a bit tricky. God damn it.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
Well, where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Alright, the plan is we send a carrier pigeon to Mondstadt and then we... The plan is always Klee, okay? The plan is always Klee. That's the plan. Klee.
Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon on the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
So, what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust.
Probably.
So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan.
Where did the box go? You are scared and confused. Yeah, it's me. This is my next form. You haven't even seen my final form yet. I still have like 8 more forms to go. It's like Super Saiyan transformations. There's like a million of them.
The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Didn't expect you to become my bodyguard.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Huh?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Thank you, Dia.
Looking good! I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis Di.
Alright, hang on, I gotta move my dude here. Alright. Right there should do it. At least it's okay. Hang on. move a little bit more. There we go. Onwards! Paimon's net worth is negative 100,000. If you say so. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the the program, the Vtuber program, isn't picking up key inputs.
He's over there! Let's go say hi!
Hello there.
Tainari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
A long time no see.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
We want to ask you about something.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me.
Let me guess, we're being watched.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Have you ever met Dottore? I want to know where he is. Okay. Yeah.
The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him.
Do you?
Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
Oh.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
For you?
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say?
Indeed, we say. So?
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Good man, Tainari. Stop dropping your hands.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point.
Okay.
The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? What does he want with her?
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh, okay, flashback. Stop dropping your hands.
So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di.
Stop dropping your hands. How many times must I say this?
Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
I sense no good can come from this.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Yeah, also, fecking, Snezhnaya, isn't that really far away?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Yeah, effective.
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer.
Good man, Tainari.
Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest.
Arrogance, you say?
It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
Reaction? Flashback? I got a bad feeling about this.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected.
And what were you expecting?
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return.
I sense only bad things from that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness.
You say that.
And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
This guy. I don't like him.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
Me too.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can't believe he is actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
So we hope?
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thank you for sharing this information with us.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
What do you mean by that?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I sense shenanigans.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
Yep.
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
Well,
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple.
nothing is ever simple in this world.
The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
He may very well be.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
To GTFO?
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the academia.
I see.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing.
You sure about that?
On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs.
Just who is his master again?
I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
I feel like that's code for something.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Di?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
See you later.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth.
Yeah.
He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him.
Yeah, I mean... Well... Child wasn't too bad. Senora... Wait, Child was the 11th. Senora was like 8? 6? I don't know what her rank was. But presumably, the higher up, the stronger.
Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
Although, Dottore is, what, rank 2?
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Copy that.
That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
Oh, here's a Fatui camp. Alright, do we have to bust some heads?
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
Do you?
To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Hey. Alright, let's warp. Yeah. Program can't pick up mouse or keyboard inputs, unfortunately. Oh, here we go.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
He doesn't look like he's there, though.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Oh no, do I have to do
Now,
stuff?
this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland. Back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
There he is. Although I do not want to get closer.
The doctor is on that boat.
Alright, Klee, we need some
So
sea
he told
mines.
the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru.
Unless that's a
Let's get
dummy.
closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Where? Wait, behind me? Oh, here.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
What if like that's someone disguised as him? Are we sure he's not planning something?
Uh-oh.
He saw us?
He saw us.
How'd he see us?
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
It's an ambush. It's an ambush.
Wait.
Swords out.
Is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
It's an ambush. I swear to God, it's an ambush. We need swords out
And
now.
Where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
But there's nobody around us. Swords out now.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
What? What?
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I just remembered.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Alright, we need to summon the Flash.
Let's go!
Quickly as possible. You got it. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Party's DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Oh, thank God Tainari was here.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Party's DI for research purposes.
Then why the hell are you bringing armed guards?
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Alright, keep stalling them. We'll show up in a second.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
Stall.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears.
Keep stalling. We'll be there in a second. Come on.
You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Party's DI now? I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile.
He's got a point there.
I may be staying at Party's DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
Please tell me we're right behind them.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Tainari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come on, come on, come on! Alright, there we go.
Busted.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Allow me!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tainari! Beat him up!
Oh crap, I don't have any cryo.
Quietly now.
Shouldn't get careless. Let's not waste time.
Hold the line!
This way, well.
Bitch.
Let's move out.
Oh man, this guy's gonna take forever. I don't have any cryo characters to hit him with. Ah, god damn it! Now I have to deal with mushrooms? I'm not taking down his electrometer. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Nice and spicy.
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
Dumpy, dumpy, go!
Oh crap, I'm out of key charges. Ow.
Let's end this quickly. The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that
Oh,
you
come
don't know
on, not
anything
another
else
one.
now.
Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy?
Take it easy.
So soon. No escape.
Oh, god damn it, he moves. Oh, yep. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
Quietly now.
Ah, god damn it.
No.
Oh god, these stupid mushrooms, go away.
End this quickly.
Nice and spicy. Hold the line.
Okay.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Oh, come on, we were doing just fine.
Got it. Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Appears unharmed. Why is she so still? Just sleeping? Okay.
Well, how is she?
Just... everything's fine. She's sound asleep.
That's good.
Is anyone behind us? Is anyone behind us?
So, you think this is over?
Oh god. How is she hearing this? The Balladeer.
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I don't see him. The spirit a ghost? Wait. Ah.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
What did you do to her?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
But why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Fool's errand? What are you on about?
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
You mind staying quiet for a bit?
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
I don't know. We could send Carrier Pigeon back to Inazuma. I'm pretty sure A would have something to say about that.
Is it wise to force that childlike god? into a divine battle against me?
We could also send Carrier Pigeon to Liyue. I'm pretty sure Zhongli isn't too busy.
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you something.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this.
Are you really okay with all this? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The Academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. This is extremely risky. Even if the Academia's theories are correct and you manage to attain the wisdom of a god, you would probably no longer remain yourself. You will become the new Greater Lord Rukkhadevata for the Academia. Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
Is it because you're like a puppet that A made?
I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value.
I mean, he's not wrong.
All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking, and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having, so here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth.
The truth?
It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
So you say. That's truly why did you keep your connection with Hypatia?
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way.
Affection? The hell do you mean by that?
She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Damn, this guy is, yeah, full of himself. Jeez.
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
If you truly cherish your follower, you should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
It seems that the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little suspicious?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord?
Maybe.
The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the Doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
I don't like the sound of that reward, though. What are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
I mean, have you met John Lee? He was kinda nice.
Paimon hears thunder!
Thunder? Could it be the Balladeer?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
I didn't expect that either. He's become milder, but somehow even more deranged. A, can you help out?
Where is the storm headed?
Is the Balladeer using the Gnosis to change the weather?
That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tainari and Dia still must be fighting!
Yeah, get them inside, fast. Go, 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 Cleve, run! Where are they? Wait, who the hell is attacking me?
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated?
Wait, did he get hit?
Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
He got hit by lightning.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive.
It was. And now that I remember it, Miko gave Scaramouche here the Electro-Gnosis.
Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Barbara, where are you? We need a healer. Your wound.
It's alright.
Alright, quick, let me give you some hash browns.
My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia alright?
She's okay for now, but I gotta tell you something.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Faster, Clee, faster!
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
Yeah, let me cook you up some hash browns.
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be alright.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, Traveler. Now you may start.
Oh boy, do we have something to tell you.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me.
They're playing God, literally.
As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to, and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Yeah, and I also have a theory. What did we come up with? Did I miss something? Guys? Chat? Did I miss something? I think the Balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia. Her consciousness connected to the Balladeer and she has seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
Possibly. Also, one moment please, I need to hydrate. I have a can of Arizona. Can you hear that? Oh, OBS certainly picked that up. Okay, that was nice.
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
I mean, I think we already know that he's a creation of A's, so I don't know what else.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Uncertain.
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
I suppose.
In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I guess.
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah, do get some rest.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, you did get hit with lightning. What else there is to say about that?
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, they kind of did this off screen, so what's the next part of the plan?
Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Wait until the... Oh shit, he's here. Sitting on top of Carcata. Is it because we did the quest the last time? Yeah, in the last stream we did that quest. And so he's sitting here on top of him.
You can just focus on your plan. Leave Hypatia to me. My wound isn't going to get in the way. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
I wonder, if we hadn't completed the quest, would he just be sitting on the ground or something? Wait until the agreed time. 1900 to 2100. Alright, we need a new party. This lack of cryo is starting to annoy me. We also need more than that. Yeah. Alright. We got our own god now. 1900. Confirmo. That's 7 p.m. Go to the Grand Bazaar. Oh, too far. This way. This one?
All right, everyone is here.
Okay, so what's the next part of the plan?
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Yeah, he was hit by frickin' lightning. That's what happened.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with the Balladeer.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
I completely forgot about that message.
All right, I'll remember that.
It must have some meaning to him.
Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now.
Should.
To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Okay, so that's that, but what's the next part of the plan?
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
The next part of the damn plan.
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead.
That's for sure. I mean, jeez.
So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
Well, amongst us, who would be a good leader anyhow?
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Wait, us?
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment. Oh yeah.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Nilu?
Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Wait, really? Hang on, is this some part of the plan that I'm missing?
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you?
You could say that.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
How perceptive.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you?
You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important.
Where is this going?
Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Was this part of the plan? Oh, she's into it.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
That's right!
I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we are going to save a god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything that has happened till now, and our actions will bring change to many things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome!
That's right. So, just get a good night's sleep, everyone.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Uh-huh?
What, do you have a roommate or something that we don't know about?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow!
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep! Good night, everyone!
Wait until 8 a.m. the next day. Finish the preparations? 8 a.m., 8 a.m.
Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Oh, Hatham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Oh. Thanks for the... Oh, hang on. Did I mean to put that notification? Oh, now I remember. I moved that there and I completely forgot about it. But yeah, thank you for the follow there. Taru Chippy. Now that I look at your name, I wonder if they make, like, taro chips. Taro is like a vegetable, right? Kind of like potato-like. How's the stream going? It goes. Oh wait, which way am I going? It was actually inspired by taro chips. I was just kind of, you know, joking around, but I'm surprised how often I'm right about such things. Alright, is this the way up? I don't know anymore. But yeah, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. I hope you've been having a good one.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Really random? You never even had a taro chip? Okay.
Not really. Hyman got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
Who's my main? Klee. Yes. She's adorably dangerous.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
I want to confirm everything again.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it.
Okay, so...
Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Hyman's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
Good question.
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating.
Oh, I see.
500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
Yeah, I do like Bloons Tower Defense, although I haven't played it in a while, though. It's been ages since I've touched it. Even though I used to play it like all the time when it first came out. Well, on mobile anyway. I first got it on mobile. I don't know when they released it on PC.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia.
Why is that?
The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha.
I see.
All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration.
Really addicting once you get the hang of it? Yeah. Even though I usually just follow the same pattern of towers.
When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
When you put things that way...
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Yeah. We're infiltrating the Grand Sage's office. I was expecting a bit of stealth.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Yes, pay no mind to the god walking through the front doors. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down, jeez.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
This isn't looking good.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
Wow, this guy, his ego cannot take a hit at all.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking.
Ooh.
Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer.
This guy.
The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
Got a bad feeling about this guy.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances.
That'll happen.
Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
One moment. Just hydrating. Alright.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Yeah, right. The plan. Which way? Here. Oh, wow. Fancy. Are we gonna get stopped?
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
Question.
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters.
Question. How the hell is anyone supposed to reach any of these shelves? I didn't see a giant-ass ladder of any kind.
Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Wait, what? Hide for now, wait for an opportunity.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
Oh, hey, look, there is. There's a little ladder stairway thing over here. But still, it only seems to go up this high. How are they supposed to reach the bookshelves up here?
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Why did he stop?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Alright, I say we punch him and then book it. Alright, we can take him. We can take him. We fought a Fatui Harbinger. We can take these nobodies.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, Scribe.
We can take him. Come on. We've beaten Senora in a 1v1 duel.
An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
That snitch from the beginning.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Let's talk.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand.
We can take him. Come on, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 guys.
The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
There was only 4 guys. Come on. We had to handle worse. Okay.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
I still think we could take him.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Come on, we can take them. They're all scattered throughout the room. Just deal with the ones closest by and then get the rest one by one. Besides, Lumine's tough. She can handle it. Don't trust the Fatui.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis?
Worthless.
What do you mean, feckin' worthless?
Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
This guy is crazy. Look at him.
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
I say we punch him right now and just move on.
We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end you're still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the Academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
Okay, once again, carrier pigeon to Inazuma and Liyue, summon the two warrior gods to show up. The arrogance of scholars.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the Academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble.
Okay. Is he acting as a double agent on their behalf, or is he pretending to act as a double agent on their behalf?
Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham! So you're still on the Academia side! We finally started to trust you!
We've been set up.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
Unlike Sino, though, we are completely unpredictable. You ever expect us to get in a fight with a sea monster?
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
You know, you're still standing within punching range. When you say dishonest persons, does this also include your General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
Talking big talk for someone getting closer to stabbing range.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking? 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work.
Yeah, it's called Klee. We've already sent Carrier Pigeon to Mondstadt. She's likely on her way here now. Hopefully Venti asked Dvalin to give her a ride or something.
Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhatham's status as the scribe, for there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhatham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
This guy, I swear to God.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
We can take him. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Why did he...
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhatham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
Oh, damn, he got close.
He has gone completely insane.
Why are we still out of the picture? We could have... We can take him.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Oh, come on. We can take him.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Oh, come on. We could have taken him. We could have taken them. Wait, was this part of the plan? Paimon. I don't think the guards can hear us anymore.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh?
Marvelous.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhatham's probably done with his part too.
That was close.
You even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar! Oh, Hatham sure knows how to cook up a plan!
I feel kind of left in the dark right now. That was all part of the plan?
What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Let's review what we discussed during the strategy meeting.
Right! Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Why is it telling us now?
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
Why?
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
Yeah.
She's always been the person the Sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the Sages will likely think that everything is under control.
I suppose.
And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
And that is what?
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement.
Wait, what? What's my job?
According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her.
Okay.
Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
How are we supposed to manage that?
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness.
Gotcha. Copy that. Over and out.
However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh boy.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al Hatham modified.
I did not notice.
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
They think the Akasha is completely under their control.
Alright, so what now?
We need to find the place with the best signal.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Okay, do we have to climb or what? I got the feeling I need to climb. Oh, I'm right. Okay. Can I not climb?
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Am I supposed to find some place in particular? Come on. Jump, god damn it. Okay, no signal at all over here. Okay, it's flashing fairly quickly now, but where exactly? Am I missing something incredibly obvious? That's entirely possible. I don't see a glowing mark or anything. Maybe... Okay, careful. Careful. Okay. Nope, not here. Am I missing a quest marker of some kind? Oh, elemental sight. Yeah, that didn't occur to me. I know they said that the faster the blinking is on the terminal, the closer I am, but just how fast does it need to blink? I can't climb. Why can't I climb? It's not letting me climb. Oh. Oh, it's blinking pretty fast right here. Oh.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Hang on, it was blinking pretty fast over here. Come on. Jump, 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 jump. No. Blink. Blink. Okay, that's not that fast. I swear, it looks like blinking really fast right here. Okay. I guess we'll just have to monitor the blinks on the Akasha terminal. No. No. Oh, it's blinking kind of fast right here. Right around here. Here. Got it.
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It's faint, but I have a signal. Okay. Just have to follow the blinks.
Please work.
There she is. We found her. Alright, wake her up, wake her up. We gotta find a way to wake her up. Barrier of some kind.
Nahida!
Oh shit. She spoke.
Hey, Nahida!
No response.
When did it first start?
Oh?
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I wanted to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
We're coming for you.
Nahida!
Yeah, Windblade that barrier.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
Poor Nahida.
Am I really not needed?
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that.
How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Come on, you can do it. Hey you, you're finally awake.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're coming to bust you
I'm
out.
here to rescue you. Are you alright?
This is the most I've heard her speak in ever.
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
Yes, yes. Use that anger. Become one with the dark side.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Nahida's awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside.
And?
You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarba Day stuff?
I guess they finish entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance.
Excuse me? What was this a part of the plan that I missed?
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Oh. Trial? I mean, it's not like I haven't done this already. I mean, I have Nilu. And mine is stronger.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
Ah, come
It's
on.
okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
Alright.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Ha! How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
That one's a bit too...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Oh, you'd better be right about that. Oh?
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
Alright, let's do this.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
All part of the plan. Oof, that was good.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Sounds like Nilou completed her task.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well.
All according to plan.
Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
Do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it!
Oh yeah, he landed on the desk. He could have like dropped one into the pile.
Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
Yeah, he did.
It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic. That's why he can pull off this kind of thing.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil.
Yeah, he is kinda, you know.
Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
And of course, they reveal this to us
Lesser
now.
Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed. The core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Yagarbahade, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Clever?
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Oh, does she?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
Alright. After the guards in the academia are gone...
Okay, what's the next step?
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
For a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
This is some, like, Ocean's 11 shit right now. I mean...
Good luck.
It's one hell of a plan, I'll tell ya.
This outfit.
They had the kid dress up as Nahida.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
Here they come.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Wait. Why are we...
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Shit, what?
Let's have a look behind the house.
Oh, jeez.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
I was not expecting this.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Keep waiting.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Oh, good call. Jeez.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
Bazaar.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
Wasn't that part of the plan?
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on?
All part of the plan.
I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
They're boxed in.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Oh? Okay.
This is odd.
All part of the plan.
The Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Now he figures it out?
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands.
Yeah, you keep believing that.
What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Congratulations, you just played yourself.
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
Surprise, surprise.
The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring?
Surprise, surprise.
Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
Aha. Doubt is being spread.
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Grand Sage Azar arrives at the sanctuary alone.
Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Wait, we haven't gotten her out yet, have we?
She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
I don't know either, dude.
What a comical sight, Azar.
Ooh. You're in trouble now.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this?
Yes, you here, all alone, with no guards.
The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you.
Ooh. Congratulations, you just played yourself.
As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
What happened next?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
We must trust our friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
It's not like we can't break out. I mean, it's only a door.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Oh, who came to bust us out? Oh, Dia.
Here comes your savior.
Oh, well, what a savior you are.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You were scared out of your wits just a moment ago.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
How are things going outside?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
We managed to rescue her.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know?
That is like the plot to so many movies. The ragtag bunch that doesn't seem like they would get along somehow managed to save the day. I mean, Suicide Squad. That is exactly ragtag bunch coming together to save the day. despite their differences and unlikelihood of succeeding. I mean, really, that is the plot to like a bunch of movies.
Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Oh. Looks like we just got yeeted out of there. Alright, we got a god in our hands now. We meet in person at last.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
We finally meet.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Don't worry about it, you've also helped us a lot.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
The Academia's God creation plan.
This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
Like I keep saying, carrier pigeon to Liyue and Inazuma.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
There's one more thing.
What?
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you!
I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
This is knowledge that only you yourself could have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their God creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations.
Alright, time to do some artifact farming. And do some leveling up. And pack plenty of food.
If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
We're in for a tough fight regardless.
You might as well prepare for a fight.
Okay, hang on a second. I gotta go to the restroom. Hopefully it doesn't close on me. Okay, good. It didn't close on me. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Okie doke, I'm back. Oh yeah, that. Maybe some other time. Alright. Okay, literally down below. Oh.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you?
We also happen to know Sino.
Ah, friends of Sino. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia.
A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
I see.
Huh? You mean the academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Yeah, we're with the Adventurers Guild. No, don't sweat it.
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Do you have any further intel regarding this case?
Yes. Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
Alright. Look for clues outside the city. Ah, automatic doors. Oh yeah, that was where Nilou had her performance. Very nice. Wait, it says outside the city. Just how far outside the... That far. I think I saw Sino for a second, actually. Oh, there he is.
Huh? It's Sino! What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time.
So you're investigating something here too?
There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Sino around will definitely make things easier.
Yeah, I suppose.
Let's go round up those bad guys.
Work with Sino to arrest the suspects. Over there. Not too far. I'm in no mood to deal with Fatui. Surprise!
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have.
So what's the plan?
I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever. How much do I owe you?
20 years in prison, bitch.
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
Too late, we're already behind you.
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Did she actually went dun dun.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone?
Surprise.
I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
A tough fight? We've taken on 2 Fatui Harbingers.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
I guess they're not really fighters.
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. Alright, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
Oh?
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Seems this isn't getting us anywhere.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation.
You make some points there.
If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Well...
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
Alright, time for some Paimonial wrath.
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between 2 people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
They must have their own reasons.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Alright, so it seems we're gonna have to go talk to Dory.
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazarzaray. Let's go!
Alcazarzaray. Is that how you say it? I think this is the closest one. Whoosh. Oh, there she is. Short.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who is smuggling the canned knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Oh.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it?
That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore.
Understandable.
Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Aw, sounds like we came all this way for nothing.
Well, not completely.
Oh?
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price.
Yeah, I can see that. Imagine being smart enough to get a degree without having to go through the painful process of studying countless hours and writing a million papers and oh no.
Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Then why does the Academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it?
I guess.
But everything in the world comes at a price, right?
I suppose.
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems.
Two?
First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
I can see that.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Those glasses.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount.
Understandable.
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
Court of Desolation?
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
A rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
What's the purpose of hosting an auction?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject.
I see.
On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Ah.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Saw this coming.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
By the way, it would be quite a tricky task to get all the canned knowledge off the market, don't you think? You'd probably be making some enemies along the way, too.
Yeah.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Because in the short run, the circulation of canned knowledge benefits everyone. Whoever's behind the smuggling gets a chance to study the Court of Desolation, while knowledge dealers stand to make big profits. Even the buyers get a rare chance to easily access knowledge that's hard to come by.
I see.
So, you see? It's a win for everyone. Who would want anyone stepping in and ruining the deal,
Understandable.
As for the long-term consequences that lie ahead, Most people can't see them, nor would they even believe them. So, if you think about it, you're setting yourself up to be targeted by everyone.
Alright, I guess we got a lot of punching to do then.
You've got quite the challenge ahead of you. I can only imagine how stressed you'll feel. How about I recommend a book for you? It's called 100 Ways to De-Stress and Live Your Best. I'll offer you a 30% discount right now.
Oh, again? No way we're falling for that.
Alright, where is Sino? Oh yeah, Caravan Rebot. I remember now.
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation.
You've heard of it then?
I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
It should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially.
Partially?
It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
Unknown dangers?
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge.
I suppose.
Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move.
Probably.
Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Leave Caravan Rebot. Little deserty fox thing. Looks like it's right over here. Next to these mushrooms.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Yeah, of course.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed.
Oh, come on. There's only 4 of you. There's 2 of us. We can take you.
And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
We're here to help them.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
He's a Matra, not a mercenary.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Gonna head out? I've been streaming for 3 hours. Yeah, I just noticed myself. And then I'll try to wrap things up soon. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Michael. Hope you had fun. I know I did. But yeah, you take care of yourself.
That's all new punch.
Ah, I have no energy recharge.
You are not welcome. Lucky today. I see everything.
Surrender.
You want this one?
Pull the rod.
There is no escape. Insolent.
Wait, wrong one. Bitch. Wait, you?
Through me, justice is served.
Regretful. Aw, I barely got to use that.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
Shouldn't we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Have you encountered that kind of situation before, Sino?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions.
I see.
His name is Taj Radkani. A very well-respected mantra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Well, we're not exactly strangers to danger either. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? One sky dragon, one ground dragon, two sea monsters, a war, the Raiden Shogun herself. What else?
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
We've also experienced a lot of sticky situations.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Oh, I guess we're meant to head that way. Scarab. Oh yeah, sure. Just rolling up on a desert auction with the Raiden Shogun.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Not now.
Illusion shattered.
Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions.
They weren't?
See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean...
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
A tracker?
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed!
Who could have planted it?
I probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
Didn't even notice.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Yeah.
The night is cold. Everyone hold hands. They're back again! How many of them are there?
How many times are I gonna have to fight off scorpions on this damn trip? I'm getting Fallout 4 flashbacks. And the damn rad scorpions that show up out of nowhere. Oh, I think I found it.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
Nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
Or this is an ambush.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
So it seems.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Ordinary canned knowledge. Large amount of canned knowledge. Large amount of more at market price. Scattered footprints. Sumpter bees drinking water.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here.
Ah, I see. We still have the tracker on us. So they'll think we've left the area and then he'll hide here, waiting for them to come back.
Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking device.
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay. There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
Hang on. What's this? Random artifact? Oh, there's also a... Wait a minute. Ah, it's like all the way up there. God damn it. I was like, oh hey, waypoint, I haven't unlocked yet. What's this? Bird egg. Oh yeah, it's gotta be like way up there. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Alright, grab my daily check-in real quick. And conveniently enough, that also closed the game. Alrighty. Well. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you all had fun. I know I did. But yeah. Oof. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let's see who I can raid, huh? Man. Only the big shots that I follow are streaming right now. Hang on a second. Who was that one person I raided last time? Are they on? Corby. Ah. Alright. Looks like they're on right now. I'll go give them another raid. Looks like they're playing Cult of the Lamb. Or she, rather. They, them. The pronouns are he, him, they, them. I'll go with them. That seems like a safe bet. Alright, raid time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Remember to take care of yourselves, hydrate, rest, eat up, and all that good stuff. And, peace.